for the Aces,
Alfonso Soriano.
the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Ha! 0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive.
No
right
balls,
out of the box.
2
And
strikes.
a smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not
1-2.
close with that one, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And a
Yeah.
good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Way
No, that's it.
inside. Now
What
a
you
check
got?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. 1 out, bases empty. Next
2.
offering in there for a strike.
2 and
that is
2.
strike 2.
D-Red!
And he struck him out. And 2 away now. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Ball for a
One.
strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Yeah.
2.
More and more guys are looking to
0-2.
slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball
1 and 2.
there. And
Ball
the 1-2
out.
misses to even the count.
Here.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off for
Now
Albuquerque,
switching second
the
baseman.
second baseman,
Raines.
Ted Raines.
And he deals.
Huh?
That's in for a strike. Pitch in
1
the
and
dirt,
1.
And it's 1-1. And
That's a
another
ball.
Good eye
Nope,
right
ball.
there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now the lefty.
Batting second,
Here's Tim
the
Anderson.
shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0 balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty.
Hey.
Got it. Luis Robert now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1.
Strike.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on
1 and 1.
strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard.
Hey,
somewhere.
right.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Junior puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back.
Leading off
Stepping
for
in the long
Hawaii,
ball threat,
the
Ken
right
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
Ken Griffey
He's a
Jr.
left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Popped up. Baldwin hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
The
Pudge
catcher,
Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Swing and
Yeah.
a miss. 0-1.
From a
0-1.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game. So, man aboard. Now, here is Willie Mays. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch,
Ball.
especially that early in the count.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. No score here in the second. That one down the line.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. And
Full
another
count.
ball. And there's ball
Nope,
4.
ball 4.
It
Take
wasn't
your base.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One down. Here's a big power threat. Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey,
got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1.
one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2.
Swings through that one.
Well, the
0-2.
hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
Hey.
Got him. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
1-0.
Ball 1. And a good
Ball,
eye
that's
there.
outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but
Hee-haw.
you have to execute and finish your pitch.
2-1.
Leave something out over the plate. It's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a
2.
miss, and he was fooled.
Going to really need to
2 and
hang
2's the
in
count.
there with that front
Runner.
side against the
Double steal. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gets it to
He's up.
first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying
1-0.
back and letting the ball get deep.
James McCann in now. Man at second.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
ball.
offer is down low.
Good pitchers make pitches
3-1.
in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. Rip to third. On to first.
Got him.
That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So up next, Frank Thomas. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Hit
Late
right.
with the swing there. 1 out.
No
runner at
balls,
second,
2 strikes.
Bottom half of inning number 2. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and that's ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Now it's the power speed combo. Brooks Baldwin. First
No,
pitch
that's
misses.
down. Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They're waving Grandal home. And it gets by him. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always
One ball,
feel
no
great.
strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there. Ball 2.
Well, no need
2
to
and
go
0.
right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand
Yeehaw!
his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-1's the count.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Yeah.
There for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Minnie Minoso now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into.
Run around the move.
1-0.
In the dirt. And now in scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Foul ball there. And here it comes. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. And we're back.
Leading off
Batter
for the
now,
Aces,
Mickey Mantle.
the left fielder.
This guy's kind of
Mickey
a unicorn in today's game of
Mantle.
baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
It's 0-1.
Well, in this day
That's
of
a ball.
analytics, you
Outside.
have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup.
Strike 2.
But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do. For
1
both
and 2
sides
is
of
the
plate.
count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, one
0
thing
and
about
1.
being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a
Strike
long
2.
time in between at bats against a lefty or vice
0
versa.
and 2.
You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first
Now
down.
batting,
Nice recovery
the
after giving
shortstop,
up the homer.
Ellie
And now,
De La
Ellie De La
Cruz.
Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0
Well,
balls,
there's a
1
certain
strike.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Ball.
Nasty slider with just terrific
1 and
bite
1.
at the end.
2 outs.
Ah!
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
That's a ball.
2-2.
He really
2-2.
committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit
Ball.
hard by a power guy like this.
Full
That's a
count.
nice miss right there.
And that's
Ball 4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That
Hey!
catches the corner.
0 and 1.
Pick off first.
Hey!
He almost caught him, but he's back in time. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He's going.
Chipper on the move to the right side. He takes it
going.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hey!
Ball for a strike.
Strike
Swing and a
two.
miss. 0-2 now.
No balls. 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time
That's
to
an
get
out.
him. One away in the strikeout. And now it's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. And that's
Ball outside.
Great on that fastball.
I think he
One
was
ball,
sitting
one
off
strike.
speed there.
Next
Ball.
offering down in the dirt.
2-1.
Inside,
ball.
just missed. This one in the air. Henderson snags it for the second out. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting, the designated
Now it's
hitter,
DH,
Yasmani
Grandal.
Grandal.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch
Ball,
misses,
low.
and now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's
Hawaii,
the catcher, Pudge
the
Rodriguez.
catcher, Ivan
The pitch.
Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient
Ball.
at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's a ball.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and
Strike
that
two.
might be the case today.
Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And that's
Full
in the
count.
dirt.
Hook, three.
Out swinging. The high heat.
The center fielder, number 24,
And now the
Willie
center fielder, Willie Mays. And
Yeah,
a swing
what?
and a miss there.
That split is a pretty
0-1.
nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out.
Hey!
0-2 now as he swings
0-2.
through it.
That's in.
inside.
Ball.
Next
2-2.
offering is in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Just
No,
misses.
ball.
Ball 3.
Count is full. Hook.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs,
The
bases
third
empty.
baseman, number
Here's the third
7,
baseman, Bobby
Bobby
Witt Jr.
Witt
0 for
Jr.
1. He struck out swinging last time. First
No,
pitch,
that
and
missed.
he
That's a
just
ball.
misses. A
Yeah.
swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Generally,
1-1.
second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just
No, that missed.
outside, and it's 2-2. And
Ball.
another ball.
Count's full.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Robert going back. And off. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
Oh, you can
The
tell
left
he was
fielder,
sniffing
number
that hit all the
7,
way. Great
Mickey
muscle getting down the line.
Mantle.
Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow
Now
turns it into a knock.
Jeff
It's a thing
Bear.
of beauty, and some hits just
Williams.
don't make sense.
First.
Oh, he
tries
saved.
to get back and save. And now, Mickey Mantle.
Here.
Swing and a miss.
No
As he
balls.
was
One
out
strike.
front that time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in
He's out.
time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Here
off
is
for the
James
Cougars,
McCann.
the catcher,
This is a guy who is
James
a very highly regarded defenseman.
McCann.
Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's
Ha!
that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch.
Here, right.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
the first baseman, number 35,
The next to hit,
Frank
slide to right. His first
Thomas.
off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. 1-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He
Ball.
can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next
High
offer
one.
in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
2-1. Here, right.
Swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch
2
him
and 2.
pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
A
Now
new arm
pitching,
into the game.
Felix
Righty, Felix
Bautista.
Bautista.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base hit to third.
No, he's
Time.
safe.
He's safe. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Abisail Garcia.
Yeehaw.
Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
0-2.
The 0-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that's a double. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
Now that second baseman, Tim
Digs in there.
Raines.
Line drive. And he can't make the play. One out, base
Now
loaded.
batting,
Tim
the
Anderson
shortstop,
will hit next.
Tim Anderson.
Well, he's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good about trying to drive the ball to the
It's
opposite
0-1.
field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he
Back
could bust
two.
this game wide open.
0-2.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop to first.
He's out of
Nicely
there.
done for the out. And now here is Luis Robert. And there's
Ball.
the ball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break
That
this
missed.
thing
That's a
wide
ball.
open early.
2 outs.
2-0.
2 in scoring position. Check
Nope,
swing,
that's in.
and that's a ball. And there's the
Back one.
automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled
Full
up.
Well, you
count.
got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fly ball down the line. And they take care of Robert for the out. And all set for the start of the inning. And here is Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch. That's
Yeehaw.
in there. Strike one. They've got a potent
0-1.
lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Adam swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ellie De La Cruz.
Heck.
That one finds the zone.
0-1.
It's 0-1. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches,
Here.
22 years old. And he was born in the
0-2.
Dominican Republic. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase
That's
that
down.
time. Now this is in the air down the line. Minoso pulls it down, and there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Right.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the
Now
turn to the lefty in this
Tanner
spot, Tanner Scott.
Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Yeah.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks
0
a
balls,
ton.
1 strike.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so
0-2.
far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand
1-2.
really well.
Wouldn't chase that time.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue
That's a
the rest
ball.
of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the power hitting catcher, James McCann. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rodriguez drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Frank Thomas. Check
Did he
swing
go?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller.
No,
a
that's
little bit
down.
low.
Ball.
Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch.
Yeehaw.
Front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. McCann fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop.
Now
third
batting,
strike.
catcher,
Here's the
Ivan
catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the
Yeah.
6th. Swing and a miss
No
as
balls,
he was late
2
that
strikes.
time.
D-Ray!
It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Willie Mays. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time.
Got close to the
1-1.
immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes.
1 and
so
2 to
tough
count.
to do.
Righty delivers. Chases the changeup in the dirt. McCann fires to
He's out.
first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Just
ball.
missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Runner takes off.
No,
Pitch
that
low.
missed. That's a ball.
Came to the air, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to first. Garcia gone on the play. So digging in, Minnie Minoso.
Ha!
Strike right through there. That
Oh,
one
and
in
1.
triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there,
No balls,
but he
2
knows
strikes.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 7-2. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Tim Raines. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Now
Kimball
pitching,
gets the call.
Craig
for in.
Well, they need
Kimbrell.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by
Ball.
the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mays in pursuit. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
One.
they make the play perfectly.
Anderson.
0-1.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Hit!
Ball through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And the pitch. And that's
No, that's
outside.
out.
And the count is 1-1.
Yeah.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And the pitch.
Put
Cut.
3.
It's a strikeout. So up
The
next,
first baseman,
Gunnar
number
Henderson.
2, Gunnar Henderson.
That
1-0.
one not close. And that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. McCann down to first with it. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
The left
Mickey
fielder, number
Mantle
7,
getting ready to hit.
Mickey
He's already homered here in this one.
Mantle.
And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Up
Nope,
and
ball.
in, and it's 2-1. And
Ball.
another ball,
3-1.
and he deals. That's back. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3. So the batting order turns over.
Now
it's the second baseman,
Lee
Alfonso Soriano.
Smith.
0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Hey,
Swing and a miss. And that's strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
The
1-1.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get
1
it
and
right
2's
where
the
you
count.
want it.
Hey!
He just struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Ripped to short. Sends it to
Let's go.
first. And they take care of Robert for the out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not
0-1.
one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see
That's
if he can
inside.
tighten
Ball.
up his zone a little bit.
2.
Big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball
1 and
right
2.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Now one
Ball.
missed. Base is
2 and
empty,
2.
one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one
Ball.
drifts inside.
We got a full count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.